Hello everyone, if I've done my math perfectly, again you're watching Medium Gear, where there are no sticks and just facts. Now, we are going to review the new-ish Volkswagen Golf from 2014, and to do so we are going to look at everything, and by everything I mean the boot, the engine, and that's pretty much it. Cut to the intro. Thanks, Pastor Austin, I'll take it from here. Today on Third Gear, me and Harvey review my mother's Volkswagen as she watches in the background in uttermost disappointment because we use our mums as cameramen. Oh, and also the twig got a disease, I guess. Hope he's doing alright. That's right, if you guessed correctly from our V40 review, I was sat in the Volkswagen Polo from 2014. Now currently I'm semi-squatted next to a 1.2 litre turbocharged engine, a piece of German artwork as some might put it. Now it's no downsized fuel sipper, its economy is quite nice, yes, but it does produce a decent 90 horsepower. It sends roughly 200 Newton meters of torque through the front wheels, which for a car that you can pick up for just under 20 grand isn't too bad. Now, you could compare this to something like this, of course, of which, if you would like to see us do a comparison between these two vehicles to see if electricity really is the new green future, you can vote on the pop-up banner up there. That will be airing potentially next Saturday, depending on what you guys want. Let's see what the interior is like, shall we?
Now, this Volkswagen has a 7-speed DSG gearbox. Lovely interior, as you can see, and it can fit you and 3 of your German children in here. And if you're one of those German children, you might be wondering, what's the back looking like? Well, we're going to cut to Austin now, and he's going to tell you all about that.
Thanks, Harvey. I'll talk about that more in a minute. This thing has a wonderful handbrake, so you can do handbrake turns to your heart's content. All the storage room you need in a little hatchback of sorts. And the seats, they're controversial. The fabric is because, well, apparently leather's too bad for the environment. It really deserves it though. It's got it on the steering wheel, the shifter, the handbrake, so either way, you actually feel right in your $20,000 hot hatch on wheels that can and will get you around the corners in the flashiest way ever. I have to say, they're not that bad. Like, I've seen many Toyotas in my lifetime, as you can imagine, because it's New Zealand, and all of them just have rubbish looking wheels. This is cheap, alright looking, and overall just a nice car. Now, backspace. If you wish to know what backspace is like, yes, you can fit your 3 German children in here and the back seats. If you want, you can cram 4 in the middle. Knee room, it's alright. It's got this hunch here. It's got this hunch here so that you can get your knees in there more comfortably, which does not affect the front seats, which is always a good thing. You got this to play around and annoy your German mother with. You got cup holder, which you and your siblings will happily fight over with. Just a piece of plastic. And you can roll down the window to your heart's content. It's not working now because I don't have the car on, because then we'd probably be dying because this is a hill. But if you want to know what the boot space is like, well, here's that now. Now, you will definitely have enough space for you and your German children's luggage, especially if you put the seats down and you're single like me and Harvey. Then that opens it up for about 3 gymnastics Austins to fit in. 1, 2, 3, and that's if you're pushing it really hard. Don't think you realistically could, but whatever. This thing won't close with me in it because I'm too big, very tall, not very small. Ow. You'll be able to fit your luggage in here, which I suppose is, if you don't have any German children, this is probably what you'll use it for. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go have a picnic in my German oven.
Guten Tag, everyone. Now, I'm in the boot, and the Germans have made it so you have not just like a lump when you're opening it, you have a smooth German lump. Now, let me just close this. You might be wondering, how do you open this? Well, push this back, immediately open it.
Now, considering this is from the Volkswagen group, it's got a very real exhaust as well. Now, Volkswagen has fitted this car with the world's nicest spoiler that apparently produces a whole 3 tons of downforce.
That's amazing.
Of course it doesn't, it's just for looks, because apparently everything nowadays needs to be sporty, am I right? And that concludes our short review of this little bratwurst on wheels. Not Harvey, the Polo right next to him.